Well, artificial intelligence has come a long way since Deep Blue beat Kasparov, or even when another AI computer from IBM, Watson, remember him, beat two Jeopardy champions a couple of decades ago.
Experts say they were on the cusp of a new era in AI, and many are pointing to something your teenager may already be using.
News Center Maine's Caroline LaCour went to Bangor High School to talk with educators about what they are seeing in the classroom now. Hi, Caroline.
Hey, Brian and Amanda. This breakthrough in artificial intelligence is called ChatGPT. And while its code may be complex, it's a simple idea. Tell you what you want written, and including the subject matter, the writing style, anything you can think of, and it will write it for you. A time saver for people who spend a lot of time at work writing memos and reports. But is there any place for it in the classroom?
So these generative AI programs are potentially going to change all of my syllabi.
It's the talk of the tech world these days, and it's already making its way into Maine's classrooms.
It's quite interesting. I've used it just in general to play around with it.
It's a little scary. It will write you a lesson plan. So it's like, am I going to become obsolete?
At Bangor High School, history teacher Brandy Leroy has already seen students try to pass off work generated by ChatGPT as their own, taking advantage of the AI's one-of-a-kind writing style that oftentimes doesn't ping when put through anti-plagiarism software.
Usually it's just Googling it and it will pop up where they got it. Well, that doesn't work with ChatGPT.
But nothing can replace the flair we humans bring to writing, right? Leroy says so far she's been able to spot when a student's writing doesn't appear to be their own. Again, that's so far.
It didn't sound like them. Students have their own voice.
Over at the University of Maine, new media professor John Ippolito is used to seeing impressive tech like this and knows its flaws and potential for unethical use.
To what extent do the data sets from which these generative programs are constructed embody bias?
He says for many educators, it's all about embracing something new because it isn't going away anytime soon.
Let's not abandon this new technology, but also let's not completely give into it.
In Maine's classrooms, Brandy says using AI to create outlines, generate questions, or review schoolwork is just the tip of the iceberg.
This really is no different than the calculator coming out.
And when it comes to what's in the best interest of the student,
You're really not going to grow if you just depend on this.
John told me UMaine will soon be hosting a webinar series for educators on even more examples to take advantage of the tech in the classroom. And another note, Brian and Amanda, our producer thought it would be fun to ask ChatGPT to write the intro to this story. So I asked it to, and the result was not exactly ready for broadcast. Still, if you want to see it for yourself, I included it in the web article I wrote for this story. You can find it on newscentermaine.com or on our mobile app.
Still some kinks to work out there for sure. We will check it out online. All right, Caroline LaCour live for us. Thanks so much.